Welcome back to the AB Scale Project. I'm Krieger, and this is Soft Bravo. And today we're going to do something a little bit different today. We're just going to look over some of the studio series, live action movie toys that I've bought. I don't buy a lot of them, so we'll just put them all in this one. So we got the core studio series Laserbeak here, which is off of I think it was Revenge of the Fallen, where they made him look like Bumblebee to infiltrate the little girl's dad's business stuff. Anyway, it looks pretty good. It looks like a tiny Bumblebee. It does what it does. I mean, a lot of people have complained about it being a pretty bad toy, but I really haven't had much problems with them. I think one problem is a lot of people aren't doing this step of the transformation where that pops down, but you got to pop it back out. And when you do that, that allows the foot to go to a proper position so it stands properly. As far as the other transformation stuff, I really haven't had any problems with them. So overall, not too bad. Scale-wise, he is still tall. This should be adult size Chug. So it should actually be about half the size to be scale correct, to be Chug scale. But, fitting with the deluxes, I think it'll be fine if you put it on your movie shelf. It'll be alright. Alright, let's look at the vehicle mode. And here we have Laserbeak in his car mode. You see it's a pretty small car. And it looks like a Bumblebee Camaro, something just out of the Bayverse. Everything folds up, pretty well. You can tell there's a robot underneath there, but not too bad. And his little gun stores with a peg and a notch on top. And it stays pretty secure. That's not bad at all. So, overall, pretty good. Very pink, but very good. Alright, since there's no point in comparing them to Chug stuff, or the IDW G1, we're just going to go ahead and go on to the next one. And next up, we got Studio Series The Last Night Hot Rod. And he looks good. Very clean on the kibble. He does kind of have these things that can play out, but by and large, he looks really good and looks a lot closer to the screen than what we got with the original here. Of course, the original was just a rehead of Lockdown, of the first Lockdown. That wasn't that great of a figure to begin with for Lockdown. So, all around, much better figure, much better head sculpt, much better likeness, just all around better than the original issue. Alright, let's go ahead and look at the vehicle mode. And here we have Hot Rod in his Lamborghini mode, and he looks really cool. And he has some storage for his time gun there. I'm going to put that out of the way, but this looks just really good. Let's get a good focus on this. All the lines that we're looking for, that Lamborghini badge, everything looks really good. There is tons of panels and stuff like this. It very much reminds me of a Masterpiece, but you can see it's kind of hollow underneath there. But really involved transformation, pretty fun, and I think it comes out looking really good. All right, we'll go ahead and bring in his original. You can see two different Lambos, since one was supposed to be locked down. But do a quick 360 on them. And you can see a little bit smaller. It's a smidge smaller. But still, again, I like the new one a lot better. It's a lot more fun transformation. It looks more like the movie. We'll just get that one out of there. But overall, if you like The Last Night, go ahead and get the Hot Rod, because this is really nice. Alright, let's go on to our last one. And finally, we're going to look at the Rise of the Beast Airazor. And it's okay. The movie's not out yet, so we can't really speak to how accurate it looks. And you look at this, and you see it looks pretty familiar. So we bring in the Kingdom Airazor, and we see there's a lot of shared engineering. Now, there isn't any actual shared parts. All the parts are new, but transformation's the same. Everything is pretty much the same. If anything, they just took stuff out. Like the pauldrons don't move on the Rise of the Beast, where the pauldrons move on the Kingdom. But otherwise, same engineering, scaled up just a little bit. Of course, all new greebles, all new parts. But they just took this as an outline, upscaled it, added in more greebly, and called it good. Now, personally, this is my first taste of the Rise of the Beast figures. I don't know if I want to buy any more, honestly. We'll see how the movie turns out. But I'd rather just stick with the regular Beast Wars figures. And this one might actually become a custom for a brand new Beast Machine Silverbolt. Have to see what I can do about making a new head and, just repainting to replace this piece of crap. Alright, let's look at the bird mode. And here we have Rise of the Beast Airazor in her Falcon mode, and it looks a lot like the original. The feathers are splayed a lot more, and a little bit more techno-organic than organic. Now, it says it's supposed to be a peregrine falcon, but you kind of turn the head up a little bit, and I just think buzzard. The mouth opens, the wings flap, tons of articulation in the wings. I mean, I like that, and of course I like that with the original Beast Wars, or the Kingdom as well. And like I said, look at those heads, and you can see the Kingdom definitely does a lot better job of looking organic. But then again, this is probably the aesthetic they're going for in the movie, is having techno-organic beasts. So, of course, like in one scene, Cheetor looks bigger than Optimus in beast mode. So yeah, I guess they are going for a techno-organic, otherworldly look. So yeah, but overall, the color scheme to me is kind of uninspiring. The beige with a little bit of green and gold. The missiles I just kept on the arm. There's no spots on the legs to hold them like I did with the Kingdom. Otherwise, I'm kind of disappointed in it just because it's just the same thing again, just kind of reskinned and just done worse. But that head and the buzzard looking look is what made me think about, making the new Beast Machine Silverbolt with it. Granted, it doesn't have the eyelashes, but we could do some work, and this is just this thing is just horrible. Let's get that off the screen. All right, let's just wrap this all up. And that's it for today. Just some reviews of some live-action movie toys. So, thanks for joining us today on the AB Scale Project. If there's a character you'd like to see, put your requests in the comments below. Although, there aren't too many left. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, ring that bell, and I'll see y'all later.